Welcome back, Arcanist Armory fans, to episode 22. Our party wandered in the fog. Fortunately, the archivist was there with his magical, trusty, dusty compass, or else they would have been way off course. But since they knew where they were going and had the compass, they were able to continue going through the day. They found a camp spot, despite Booj's best efforts, that is fairly decent. They set up a tiny hut and immediately fired a flare 120 feet up in the air.
It's clear as fog.
And then the party decided to go to sleep.
With watches.
Okay, who is on first watch?
Me.
Okay. Make a perception check.
19.
Okay, as you are watching, you notice that the fog has kind of been kept at bay by the hut, and suddenly the fog settles back in.
Weird. Okay. Anything else?
The fog settles into where the hut was.
Yes.
Oh, so I can't see the
Would I be aware when my spell is dispelled?
I think, as it's written, no.
You're not
Because
comfortable.
other things say that
Actually, if the atmosphere is comfortable and the fog isn't.
Yeah, that's true. Make a perception check at disadvantage if you would like to perceive that you're now damp.
5.
Sure. 6. We're just sleeping.
They are sleeping. Susan also notices that it's getting foggier inside the room. And
guys,
feels like fog.
This is not good.
nobody's awake. Well,
Wake
You
us up.
can wake us up.
hey
You
guys.
don't have to wake them up.
I'm just gonna yell. None of them hear me. 'Cause
Fire!
obviously, I'm gonna be like, "Hey guys, it's foggy," and then I'm gonna turn around and be like, "Oh, you guys are sleeping. Never mind."
8 o'clock and all is foggy.
Do I hear that?
Nutty.
No. that
Never
perception.
sleep.
Oh gosh, sorry.
Yeah. So no one gets up
You're just not-
immediately.
Okay.
Not even our bellies.
No.
He doesn't even
He's
try.
during his 4 hours of meditation right now. He's actually a very
You should be aware though.
meditator. It's already come up in private.
Okay.
During his 4 hours, he is very hard to rouse.
Okay. Anyway.
Well, does
Um,
Alyssa do anything? Or is Alyssa sleeping?
Hey, she likes me.
Shh, peanut gallery.
Anyway, continue.
So who takes the next watch? Okay. Let me see.
I'm not even gonna roll. I'm gonna wake up and realize that's not there.
Susan, make a strength save. Oh wait.
Strength?
Yeah.
100%?
Yes.
Ooh, 17.
Save.
Okay.
Yep. 17.
Yeah, because I have my strength.
Okay. You feel a tug at the bag that you recovered, but nothing else.
Somebody's trying to steal my bag.
You waking me up?
Yes. Because it's your
Uh.
watch.
Where's the hut?
The fog did it.
Maybe we should just go over and kick him.
Ow! I was sleeping.
Actually,
Yeah, there's no hut.
make an attack roll.
Yeah, I rolled low. We good?
Yeah, my armor class is 18.
I rolled an 11.
You managed to land a kick on his shield.
It's very loud.
Rouge, get your stinky keep
See.
elephant butt up.
She rolls over on you.
Remove the shield and roll over and go back to sleep.
Do you really?
Yes.
Oh.
Boosh.
I just
Give
heard
me
a
a
thump
second.
on my shield, and then I'm like,
Give me
oh,
a
I guess
second.
I fell asleep with it on. And rolled over.
I
Also,
don't want to hurt you.
Somebody should probably wake the elf man.
I could just ray of frost both of them.
Okay.
I would do it.
I mean, you do have the archivist with you too.
Oh, 3 of them. Actually, does the archivist wake him?
Hey.
Yeah, he needs to roll perception.
Yeah.
I've been yelling at this. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah,
Hey, Leo, come sit in the chair and roll a dice.
13. Perception is a
Roll it on disadvantage.
I
'cause
did.
he's asleep.
wisdom.
that's not his.
Nope, you're right. Wisdom +1. So he got a 14.
14. He probably woke up.
You didn't roll this time, so you're gonna have to roll next time. Computer.
Yeah,
It's do not start.
Go ahead and roll it. It's fine, Leo. Roll twice. Give me the
Roll.
lower number.
You need to stay if you're gonna play.
That's a 19. That's a 16.
17.
So 17.
Okay.
So better than
You notice that they're yelling. Do you choose to wake up?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
The archivist
It's gonna wake
is
for a while.
awake. And while this is happening, make another contested strength check.
Well, that was a 2.
Okay. Your short sword flies out of its scabbard and off into the fog.
Hey! You stole my sword. Boosh, get your stinky elephant butt up and chase that.
You're gonna have to kick him again.
Okay.
I'm kicking you.
11. Yep.
Oh, I wake you up. I
What's
don't
your-
even know what it is, but I wake
What's
you
your
up.
unarmed?
I'm pretty sure that hits an 18.
It'd be
Unarmed,
16
plus
because I took my
3.
shield off.
18.
You did doff his shield.
18.
Yeah, you
So
get
you
him. He
roll-
wakes up. What?
Somebody stole my sword.
For an
Also,
unarmed
the
strike,
tiny
it
hut's
would be
gone.
1 point of damage.
Yep.
It's also the tiny hat's
And you
gone.
have not successfully completed a full rest, long rest yet.
Okay, I get up and walk 15 feet because that's half my walking speed. Do I see anything?
Um,
Light.
the
Fog.
fog has mostly cleared, but you can see within 100 feet, and you don't see anything in that range.
I don't see
Set
anything.
down.
Where'd your stupid thing go?
I don't know. It flew off into the fog. Somebody
Which
stole
direction?
it. Yes, I do.
Roll 20.
It went.
That away. Anyone that wants to can perceive that it looks like it flew off and is now resting on the ground approximately 60 feet that direction.
I walk over to it
I walk with you.
and actually, so I need to walk to it. Yeah, I walk over to it and I cast light on it. There, now you can see it.
Okay. As you cast light,
Does it work?
yes. It is only dim light though, where you're so far from your domain.
Okay, cool. It's not very
However,
bright. The fog must be messing with it.
Well,
okay, so suddenly make a dex save, both of you, whoever went with him.
Cool.
18.
13.
Okay. So Boosh suddenly lights up purple.
Hey, look, that's not good.
Tamara!
Tamara, I need you to dispel magic.
Let's
You're
see.
not in luck.
Then fight it.
And
Wake
Bang
the
that.
elf man.
all of the grass and bushes are in a circle around you. A fairly big circle, actually. Or cute. A big square around you. All of the plants and not animals. All of the plants and bushes are glowing bright blue.
We need elf man now.
Elf man!
Nope.
I go over and I kick him. That's a 19.
One moment. I think
I'm
that
pretty sure he has good enough armor that doesn't. But he doesn't have. Well, he also has unarmored stuff, but he's asleep. So
yeah,
he's
since he hasn't
not
hit you while sleeping.
Just kidding. That's a 23.
Yeah, that hits
I was wrong.
for 1 point of damage.
not- Wake the elf man.
I said, get up.
And unfortunately, his first roll was bad enough. I gave him a second roll. He's still not up.
Jerk.
I rolled a 6 on his second roll.
Okay, fine.
He took a point of damage and still doesn't wake up.
Yeah.
Elfman's dead. That would be Fuji's conclusion.
Okay, I'm gonna try message and be like, hey, get your butt up. We're in trouble. And I know exactly where he is.
So, let me see what the duration on this is. How long does fairy fire last?
No, that's what I was wanting to do.
It is. Up to a minute. Okay. After a minute, the lights go out, and you don't notice anything else.
I mean, I sent a message to Arcanist.
Okay. What message are you sending?
I said, get your butt up. We need your help.
And nothing
Okay.
happened.
In his mind.
you hear a response. I think I'm up.
No, you're not.
The
It's an 8.
light is gone.
Yeah.
And the archivist tried to get him, wake him up,
Don't-
shake him awake.
No.
I just did.
The lights are gone. What does that mean?
That means I don't know.
I'm not targeted.
So that means I can grab my sword.
Yeah, it's still glowing because I put light on it.
I
But
go
it's
to
just
grab
like a
my
soft
sword.
light. It's just like a soft light.
I'm going to, meanwhile, if he's not getting up, I'm just going to light a torch.
That's fine.
I go to grab my sword.
Yeah, nothing
I grab my
happens.
sword. I put it back in its sheath.
Mhm.
And that's it. And then I walk back to camp.
Okay.
And Boosh can do it.
What do you do now?
I'm going to where I'm at. I'm going to cast daylight, which makes a 60-foot sphere radius sphere of light that spreads out from me.
Okay, so about 30 feet across.
So it's 60-foot radius of bright and 60-foot additional
Yeah.
dim is how it normally.
So 30 feet across, out from you, you can see in bright light, and you can see another 30 feet in dim light, and you don't see anything in that circle.
Do I see any indication of something being there?
Make a perception. At disadvantage.
Is there invisible? Oh, that's 15.
Okay, you don't see anything.
Okay, do I smell anything?
No.
Cool. Okay, I'm I'm gonna say, Tamara, you want to put back up the hut? I'm gonna walk around and make sure that things aren't vehicles.
Good try.
Okay.
For future
And while
reference,
she-
if you see the fog where the tent is gone.
I don't know how magic works.
I'm gonna kind of just patrol the perimeter while she's setting it up with my light.
Okay.
Here, hold the torch.
Okay.
Don't eat that part.
Okay.
We try and put it back up, I guess.
Okay.
At least it's not a malicious thing.
Everyone in the hut make a charisma save.
No!
So that's not me because I'm patrolling.
Everyone within the hut and within 10 feet of it.
I can't even
So
talk
depends
my way
on
out
how
of
far.
this.
I'm keeping where the dim light is.
18.
On the edge of the hut
16.
since they have lights within the hut.
He's inside the hut.
I'm not inside.
No.
of it.
No, the thing's inside the hut.
It's probably from the back.
Okay. So does anyone notice?
Notice what?
Okay.
Just get stabbed in the back.
No,
I mean,
actually.
For all that I know, he's probably dead.
He doesn't respond. When you
We've
kick it
literally
5
kicked
times.
him, yelled at him, shaken him. He does not move.
He's dead.
So,
Is Elfman well?
No.
He's dead.
That's what I think.
you find that you cannot say he's dead.
What?
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 The sound of silence.
No, you were successful in saying stupid elf man, but you were unsuccessful in saying he's dead.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to talk at them again. Do more words come out?
What do you say?
I say Elfman's dead.
No.
Logical thing here is a jump, but okay.
Oh.
Silenced.
In my, do I know? It seems like some sort of magic has been cast. Do I know? Do I recognize anything about this?
Oh,
From my.
roll an Arcana with advantage, and I'm not telling you why.
Well,
Because
About how long has this been going on? Child visit.
Arcana with advantage. It's still not great. 10.
okay,
I am a cleric.
yeah.
Are you sure?
You aren't quite sure.
You
What?
don't feel.
Okay.
I wish I could tell you, but no.
How? So
Say-
Tiny Hut is up.
Yeah.
Say Elfman's not dead.
Yep, that's successful.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
You guys are.
Um,
Magic is weird.
Magic is-
Susan. Well, that's good. Is that actually what Susan would think, or is that sarcasm?
Well,
I mean, Booge actually does think that he's dead.
I know.
That's a different story.
that's a good question. Yeah, it's a little bit sarcastic.
Okay.
I mean, it's mostly true, but a little bit sarcastic.
Okay, then it's fine. You successfully say it.
Because I'm glad he's not dead, but also I'm not quite sure.
That he's not dead.
Right.
So we hear that Elfman's not dead.
Yes, from Booge,
He was nowhere
who
near
is not
him.
in the tent.
He was not nowhere near him. Booge is patrolling outside, making sure that there's anything. But he can't really see anything.
today. I go over and attempt a medicine check. I roll the 5.
Elfman is dead.
According to me, he's dead.
Okay. You check and he does have a pulse. On a DC 5, I'll give you that he has a pulse.
I got an 11.
He doesn't lose his pulse between when he checks.
I can roll to kick you, but that's about it.
He managed to kick him.
I did manage to kick Artemilius, that's
so
true.
once the hut's been up, it's been like 11 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna say, I'll say, this is stupid. I'm going back to bed.
Great.
And go back to bed. And then, but before he goes to bed, he's gonna pull out the statues of all the gods, and he's gonna look at each of them and go, "There's something weird magic going on here. If you guys can help us figure this out, that'd be great. I can't figure it out, and the only thing I can think of to do is sleep, so I'm going to bed. Bye." And puts them back away.
You do notice that one of your statues is glimmering a little bit.
Oh. Okay, which one is it?
Roll a history check.
I wrote the names on all of them.
I know.
That doesn't mean I remember.
And that's why I wrote them. I don't get them.
Would it be history or religion?
It would be history.
Says he's remembering something.
Oh, right.
19.
Okay. You see that it is one of the trickster gods. That it appears to be. It looks human, but you remember something about the legend that you're not quite sure.
What is the thing I remember?
You remember something about them looking human, but not actually being.
Oh. I go over to Susan and say, "Hey, what's weird about this god?"
Do I have to make an odd check?
You make a religion check.
Let's see, what's that? 16.
Yeah, you're like, I don't quite remember that one's face. It seems to you like you haven't actually seen that figurine look that way before, even though you gave him most of his. But the name written on the bottom seems to have been encoded. You don't recognize it either, but it tickles the back of your mind as there are some stories of a couple of rivalries between Pan and other deities. And you know that there are a couple of trickster spirits that he may have ticked off at one time or another.
I think that's one of the gods that Pan doesn't like.
Oh, that would do.
Or that doesn't like Pan.
And we're on a mission for Pan. So are they messing with us right now?
Well, what do you say to it?
I said that help us figure out what's going on, and I'm going to bed. Goodbye.
And then it started glowing?
And then it started glowing.
Well, it either means that, yes, I'm messing with you, or it means get out of my turf.
You don't own everything.
Please don't piss off another god.
Remember
Yes,
when
sir.
it stole my sword?
You go to yell, you don't know everything.
You don't
own everything, and you are unsuccessful in saying it.
Okay, or maybe you do. How do you own everything?
Are you okay over there?
I can't say that it doesn't own everything.
I'm assuming I don't hear that part.
No, you can, because that's a true statement.
Okay.
It means that they must own everything, which is really weird because Pan owns things.
Or they're just prideful.
Anyway.
And so if they're
Also,
rivals, then
it's
Pan.
glowing.
Yeah. You figure it out. I'm going back to bed. It's too late for this.
Please wake up. Yeah.
I wonder if Elfman knows knows anything.
No, I think he's dead.
He's probably in a wake.
Even though I know he's alive.
He's probably in a
How
wake
long
and
have you
drink.
been trying to wake him up? Has it been?
At least like half an hour.
Okay, well, she spent 11 minutes putting up the thing, and they're probably been trying this whole time.
Okay, yeah, he's still not.
And
When he wakes
I've
up,
gone-
we're having words.
I've gone back to. Well, maybe hold on to that statue. It seemed exempt it's glowing. It seemed important or something.
Okay, I put it in the bag.
No, don't. Put it, no.
Hang on to this.
No, like
Oh,
I'm gonna keep it out. I'm
oh, okay.
gonna keep it out. And
I
You-
almost get it in the bag.
Grabs your wrist.
no. And I put it on the ground.
I kind of want to see the results of this. Make a contested dex check.
Are you talking to me or him?
Both of you. I want to see if you get it in the bag before he grabs your wrist.
14.
Oh, 19. I know what the intentions are on Axator.
True.
Man, we're having the 7th Harry Potter book here. We're having 2
Sit
sessions
still.
of camping.
And then I'm going to set it. I'm going to put the rest of them away and just set that one next to it and say, okay, well, stop messing with this so we can get sleep.
It winks at you.
I think it's possessed.
Yeah, I would say so. Don't kill me.
I can't disallow it.
What if we put it in this bag? Do you think it would kill us?
I like my statues.
Let's not tempt whatever this creature was. I would like to.
I'd love to put a god in a bag.
Okay, good night.
Okay.
If you want to communicate with us, you're going to have to be more direct.
You get a quick 2-finger salute from the statue. And
Oh, sure. No more favors? Either of you.
I
I'm up to my neck in God
I
stuff.
wasn't asking for a favor. I was just telling it if it wanted to tell
Do
us
not
something.
promise any favors. I'm up to my neck in God stuff.
I'm not promising anything. I was just saying if it wanted to talk to us, it's going to have to come and talk to us, not just be weird.
I'm not gonna promise it anything. I want to stuff it in
I'm
the
gonna-
bag.
Let's.
I'm going to take it and I'm going to curl
Good night.
up with it.
You're snuggling the doll.
I'm protecting it from my companions that want to do things
I'm
with
not.
I don't. I want nothing to do with
it. Or
it.
want nothing to do with it.
Okay.
If it was
And I'm
my
going back to bed.
it was the beginning of my watch when it's phone.
It's been like
Roll
a
a
half
d20.
hour.
I want to know what the effect of this is on something
17.
else. Okay. You're good.
Oh.
You haven't kicked off Pan by.
I'm
haven't
keeping it
ticked
away.
off.
I'm keeping it away from my companions.
It isn't ticked off
Weird
Pan
with
yet.
it. I haven't ticked off Pan, but it's protecting the statue of his rival.
Anyway.
Okay.
For my crazy companions.
Are you going to
You don't qualify as anything but crazy.
None of this is-
any other things that you're going to try to do while you have your long rest?
I went back to bed. I'm gonna try and sleep.
Guess it's my watch.
Okay.
Since Elfman's not waking up.
So, everyone else go to sleep?
Yep.
Okay. Make your perception roll.
I swear. I wanna say
The
it's
fog
plus
has
one.
cleared mostly out.
Oh yeah, I'm still glowing for like the next hour.
Right? 18.
Because you're purple.
Because of my daylight spell.
There's bright daylight in that.
Dude, turn off your light.
I actually
I rolled
can't.
an 18.
It's an instantaneous
19.
spell. I actually can't turn this one off.
Good night! I'd throw a blanket over
After
it.
an hour, it blinks out.
I mean, unless I can see from my watch.
Okay. Yeah, you have plenty of light. You see very clearly when after an hour the hut fades again.
I swear!
Luge is still sleeping, even if he feels the fog coming back. He's staying asleep.
Yeah, I yell this.
Susan, make a contested strength save with disadvantage.
Just let her have the stupid bag.
7.
Okay, you don't. Now make a perception check with disadvantage. You can make one with regular.
17.
Okay.
9.
So Susan just kind of rolls over, and you see her bag fly off through the boundary of the tent, and
Do I care enough about this bag?
We,
You already
we
got
took
all-
everything out of it and didn't put anything
yeah,
in it.
anything out of it, so.
It's
You
like
have
a
to
rock.
leave.
There's a rock.
You can have the leaf.
There's a rock and a leaf in it.
I think you even took the leaf out again. Like,
Yeah, we did. There's
We
only
did.
a rock
There's,
in
there's
it.
just a rock in it. So there's a rock in a bag.
Cool.
I don't think we care.
I don't want it. Part of me thinks plot-wise we need this bag, and part of me thinks this is not worth it.
Even if Susan was conscious, she wouldn't care.
Okay, go. No, I don't say anything.
Who's would have
I
said-
just.
Who's would have just told them that? Yeah,
Watch
that's
this
more
over.
direct. You can have it.
It's been about an hour. So
Yeah.
another hour.
Yeah.
Yep.
The hut's gone again.
You want to set it back up?
No. I've already done it twice.
She can't cast too many times during her long rest, or she doesn't get the bonus.
It's ritual.
Mhm.
Yeah, which means it takes longer.
And more focus.
I know. I have an arm. That wouldn't be going up.
Is Booja's statue still glowing?
Um.
Booja's
I rolled
in
a 17. Can I see?
Yes, actually.
check. Booja has his little night.
Things is now dark. You didn't see the glow?
How long does daylight stay up?
No.
For an hour.
His
Daylight
light's
stays
off.
up for an hour and then it turns off.
Okay.
So I can see his little glowing statue.
Yes. It seems to notice you looking, and it winks at you as well.
Can I have my stupid tiny hut up?
It seems to ponder. Then you see just a small twitch.
Will you leave me alone if I leave it down?
No response.
Silent.
No answer.
I bought kidding.
On Boosh.
You're like, let me have that.
You have to get it from Booja. You have to take it from Booja. Booja knows that he wants to get that you want to take it from him. At least
No.
Susan did.
Susan did. I didn't want anything to do with it till now. Now I just want to burn it. Oh, I'm not casting it, I guess. I'm assuming there's enough fire in the little campsite that I can just relight the fire.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Be extra cautious on my watch.
Okay.
Maybe I should kick it.
The rest of your watch passes, and you don't notice anything other than the bag floating away.
Do you kick Elfman away
Yes.
Nice watch.
for his watch?
Let's see.
I mean, he probably
It's been
just
4
wakes-
hours.
He probably just wakes up.
Yeah,
quarter out.
His eyes flutter. He looks around. He's like, "Huh? See more stars than I usually do when we camp like this."
Also, why
Don't
does
even
my leg
start.
hurt?
There's no tiny hut. I'll explain in the morning. Just keep us all safe. Also,
Okay.
if there's a floating bag, disregard it.
Also,
What's with the red glowing statue?
I'll explain in the morning. Just
Just leave it alone.
it's benign.
Okay.
It's benign.
Okay.
so far.
You set up a fire spell.
Artemilius gets a 16 on his perception for his watch. He doesn't notice anything strange, and he starts writing in his memoir to get it up to date. Who takes last watch? If we wake him up.
If you wake him up.
And I would have passed it along to Artemilius.
Artemilius will.
I would have passed it along to Artemilius.
Who's just not waking up on his own?
I
Okay.
noticed.
Artemilius gets
You've been
a
dicked.
10 on his last watch perception and doesn't notice anything, including the bag floating back to Susan's side.
Don't care.
Nobody cares.
Bring the bag in the morning.
Tamira is the only one that noticed it was missing. But
So I'm burning that bag in the morning.
okay,
Fire's the only solution at this point.
so everyone wake up. Yeah. Yep. You get the benefits of a long rest. Cool. And
Can you
the
say anything
fuck.
about the bag?
What would
You
she
don't
say
notice
about it?
I know, I'm just curious
Do
if she
you
says
say-
anything.
Do you say anything about that?
Well, can I
wouldn't
see
have-
the bag?
I wouldn't have noticed anything. Unless it weighs different.
Where did it go?
It's back attached to her waistband like it was.
Okay.
Can I see the Can I see the mountains?
Yes, the fog is cleared.
Yay! We go that way.
Yeah, the fog is cleared,
Your
and
statue is stupid.
The statue's
you,
still glowing.
it is not.
It was just a weird dream, okay?
No, it wasn't!
I still
Did
get
you
that.
notice the lack of hut?
There was.
It's always gone whenever we go.
It's always gone. It's always gone when I wake up, and you know, weird things happen in the middle of the night.
Remember when you turned
It was-
purple?
It was the plant juices
What plant juices?
from the man-eating plant. It was really bad.
Evidently.
So,
Hey, Susan, is there anything else in your bag this morning?
I don't know.
I look at the statue and
Look at
say, "Are you gonna? Did you do something last night?"
roll a d8.
Yes. A 3!
Okay, we have a 7 and a 3.
Yeah.
Are we
I'm
all
not sure
rolling
which
D8?
one you
No.
want. who you want. I'm not sure who
Sorry.
you wanted to roll.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Take whichever one's better.
Inside there is a package of cookies.
Inside
Don't
my
eat those.
statue.
Don't eat those!
Inside the bag,
Okay.
there is a package of cookies and a short note.
What does
Read the
say?
note.
Says,
Can you-
"Eat me,"
Ooh.
and it is signed MF in a very curly font.
Does my statue have?
I'm just
what-
taking
what,
the cookies really fast so no one eats them.
What name does my statue have on it now that it's
Your
not
bag wandered
weird
off
being
last
weird?
night, and apparently
So
came back.
the-
We're not eating those.
But they're cookies.
No.
The statue is no longer glowing. It also does not look the same as it did last night. It now still looks humanoid, but it seems to have like whiskers.
Do I recognize it more now?
And the engraving at the bottom matches the MF from the signature on the note.
Huh. Okay, I'm gonna take. Hey, come here. I'm taking your cookies.
No.
I'm not gonna.
Okay, don't eat them.
I'll eat them for you.
I'm not
We're
gonna-
not dying from poison after last night.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the
What you
cookies
just do is cancel poison.
and I'm going to
No.
clear a spot, open it so there's a plastic beneath the ground, or whatever it's covered.
Plastic beneath the ground.
Whatever it's covered in, just put it like the covering. Open it so the cookies are exposed and the covering's on the ground. Put the statue on there next to them, and then get the rest of my statues, put them out, and go and start my morning ritual, preparing for the day, and then say, "Hey, MF God, this God person. We seem to be like crossing your territory, and you have a rivalry with Ham, which that's cool and all, but don't take it out on us just because we're on a mission from him. And the rest of you, can you guys make sure that they don't get too far out of line? That'd be much appreciated."
Yeah, but you don't notice any response from any of the statues.
I'm just using them as like symbols of the gods.
Uh-huh.
Then I'm going to pick them up and I'm going to see if Tamir is watching me.
Yes.
Feed the cookies to the statue.
No.
Eat the cookies. Yes. Can you pause for a second?
One moment. Okay.
Remember?
So now that it's morning and there is no fog, you look around and look up and up and up, and you see the mountains. They're no more than 200 or 300 feet further than where you camped.
Cool.
About 20 feet up the mountain, it looks like there's a fairly strong fortified wall running around what looks to be a forest inside.
Cool.
A what?
Fortified wall.
Fortified. Okay.
Okay. Booge is going to, once he has the cookies, he's going to look over at Tamira and he's going to ritually cast Detect Magic.
Fine.
Are the cookies magical?
They're
All right.
magically delicious.
Is anything within?
No, literally, that's the reading you get off of them. Like, it
Cool.
seems like because you can get the school of the magic and a vague sense of what it is.
The school is delicious.
Yes.
Got it. Then I'm gonna ritually cast Purify Food and Drink over them.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
And then I'm going to hand half of them to Susan.
Thank you.
I'm not going
And
to.
She doesn't even take the time to she just eats the cookie.
and then offer some to Artemilles.
Okay.
Cookies.
Everyone that takes one, go ahead and make a con check.
Nope.
Not a con save.
I'm fine. I'm 21.
Cool.
A moment. 15.
Okay, so everyone that took the cookies passed, and for the next 48 hours, you have advantage on any perception that is based off of taste or smell.
Cool. I already had
I know. They are magically delicious.
The real question is the Arcanist take one.
I offered Arcanist one.
He's not playing.
Take one.
No.
I say, okay, more for me.
That's fair.
Because Artemilles
They
said-
kind of follows
Arcanist
what we were
take
doing
one.
for Easter.
Cool.
They're good cookies.
Yeah.
They're good cookies.
Yeah, I'll wait a couple days, see if you die.
Magically delicious.
Magically poisonous probably too.
I won't.
No, I didn't get poison off of them. Just delicious. I cleaned them. They're not poisonous. Whatever.
That bag wandered off and came back with cookies. By itself.
I don't see a problem with this.
Of course you don't.
I
I
like
pray
this
to
one.
the gods and they give me fire magic.
We've had several bags wander into and out of our group.
Yeah, one of them checked ropes.
This one doesn't.
That one doesn't.
This one just gives you treats, and I'm not quite comfortable with
Also, did
this.
they take my rock?
Is your rock still in there?
No, it is not.
They took my rock.
And gave you cookies.
So what's Susan's
They
logic
changed
here?
the rocks into cookies.
What's Susan's logic here?
I like people who can change rocks into cookies.
That's
Cool.
kind of what I was hoping you'd jump at. Leave another rocket.
Okay. Put another rock
But
in.
you can't have your hat.
Apparently not. This will change. I need a hut.
Okay.
I need sleep.
Exactly.
I got cookies.
I can sleep a lot better when there's a hut.
Yeah, I mean, if they messed with us and we went to sleep and now there's cookies, I mean, that's fine.
I like it.
So,
Fine for you.
anything that the party wants to do?
We're going up toward, I think we're going up towards that wall thing.
So, Artemilles,
Ram it.
how do you wake up if there's danger? Because I literally kicked you.
Probably why your leg hurts.
Well, when I'm meditating, I'm usually running through old battle drills, so I probably just figured it was part of that.
Also, you were not up. Your message is a lie.
Oh. Oh. Well, my apologies.
For future reference, how can we not have this issue again?
Not try to wake him up.
Not
That.
let him take first watch.
True.
I can take double watches, but if I'm out, I'm. And
So if we leave you, don't be surprised.
okay.
We wake up.
You wake up and we're gone.
If you wake up
Probably
dead.
If you wake up and we're gone, I'll probably send you a message. Send you a sending.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's just figure out this wall, I guess.
Okay. We hike up to the wall.
Okay.
Yep.
It's about 20 feet high when you get close.
Cool.
You're gonna scale it?
How high can you jump? Just like
Not usually that high.
I know, not usually that high.
How high is the wall?
20 feet. So it's about 12 feet above
And what's
Boug's head.
What's it made out of?
It appears to be wood. Do you want to know more information?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Make a nature check.
11.
Artemilius doesn't know either.
Cool. I'm gonna look around
It
for any.
seems to be hardwood.
Cool. I'm gonna look around for any like markings or openings or gate type things.
Or
Fireball?
just ram it.
You can ram it.
Fireball?
If I take this and just put a lot of rocks in it and then just swing it.
The bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what Susan's logic is.
Okay. How many rocks do you put in?
Well, I haven't done anything yet.
Yeah.
We're just looking for any symbols or openings or anything.
Does it look like there's any guards up
person.
top? Or is it like is it defended wall or is it an undefended wall?
Yeah, we're just looking for where like something that indicates an ownership or a graffiti mark or an opening that
Or a well-worn path at this point.
or any like place of entrance.
Where you can see, you do not see anyone manning the wall. You do not see any points of entry.
Okay.
Technically,
Do I
her
see
flag.
any marks on the wall? Other than the one Susan's about to put with the bag.
No, it seems surprisingly
Did I not take
smooth
something?
for
That
what
wasn't
something that looks made to be made of wood.
Cool.
More than you would probably expect.
I do have fly.
I'm gonna. Oh, you do?
I do. But
Okay.
I really don't want to fall out of the sky.
I'll catch you.
I'm gonna
You
take
shot
I'm
the
gonna-
Wendy
I'm gonna-
bird.
I'm gonna hold up my bag full of God statues and say you can always try asking.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna set them up. Say,
I've talked to one of them. She's not very nice.
You gave us cookies.
they give us cookies. I'd say that's pretty nice.
I don't think that's the one she was talking about.
Oh, Ken gave me his old back scratcher.
He saved your life.
No.
That's that's been pretty good. So
I
I'm
guess-
I'm gonna take and set them up and say,
Hey.
hey,
Starts as third.
if any of you guys are gonna try and mess with us, now's the time to tell us before we try to do something stupid.
I don't think that's the way that works.
That's the way
Unfortunately,
it's
I'm gonna
worked
pause
last
for a
time.
second.
That's the way it worked.
Okay, Artemilius takes a running jump and does vault to the top of the wall.
Okay.
Show off.
I pick them up and put them away and say, I say that's a sign that we're good.
Trixie monks.
What if we just
I'm just gonna fly.
climb up on Lissy, put Booge
I'm
on
gonna
the
throw him.
bottom,
I'm
and then
gonna
just
throw
climb
him.
up the
I'm gonna
wall
throw
out.
him the end of my rope because we have 50 feet of rope.
It's actually a legitimately good plan.
What are
but-
you saying? Yeah, just do it.
Just do
We all
what?
get up on Lissy and put Booge on the bottom, and then we just go all the way to the top.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot tall wall.
I'm just gonna. Artemilius is already on top. Artemilius is on top
How
of the
tall are you,
wall.
Booge?
I don't know.
He's 8 feet, I believe.
8 feet. Artemilius is already on top of the wall. I'm just gonna throw him the rope. And if that doesn't work, we can try Lizzie.
How are we gonna get Lissy over?
Make a dex check.
I can help with that. I have induced for large.
That is a 5.
So I'm gonna fly up to the top. I'm gonna fly up to the top
Yeah.
and tie off a rope.
Okay.
I go to throw it and she just grabs it up.
Yeah, no. I tie
I
it
mean,
off.
that's almost bad enough to have tied around her leg as she's trying to fly up.
No,
Got something.
No, it's not quite that bad.
30 feet. Okay.
Cool. So I
Larger or smaller for a duration of up to 1 minute. So if we can get her up the wall within a minute, I can make her smaller.
Oh, smaller. I
That would
I
make
was
her- that would
wondering
make
if you were considering making her larger to
How
try
much,
to.
how much does Lizzie weigh?
I don't know what a giant lizard weighs.
I don't have that information.
Let's say it's similar to this, and I still don't know.
She's a large creature, so I can make her a medium creature.
Yeah,
Okay, and a medium creature I can swing over my back as I hug as I scale up the wall.
So if it takes less than a minute, I can do that.
he gets bigger and Bush falls to his death.
Pretty much. That's kind of what I'm implying.
It's fine.
It should take less than a minute to get up the wall,
didn't
yes?
say they were going to interfere.
The guys that,
Okay, so it's 30
That's
feet,
fair.
so I can do it from the top of the wall. I'm
Okay,
just going to do
Yeah.
it.
so she shrinks Lizzie down.
Cool. You do have a rope to the top of the wall.
Yes.
as
I
well.
tie.
Well, it's tied and Artemiles is bracing it. And make a dex check on your tying the rope off. Artemiles will help. 25.
Nat 20
Cool.
plus 3.
It is incredibly secure, and you get the feeling as you tie it to the wood
It's not coming up.
that this is much more sturdy than you would expect most wood to be.
Okay. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You need to go first because you have Lizzie. Go!
I grab Lizzie, trying to, and shimmy up the wall using the rope in my feet.
You could have tied her off, but okay.
Make an acrobatics at disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
I wish I could help, but I can't.
I'm gonna stay down here till you get up.
Please move back.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
9. We fall off the wall, probably.
You can't quite get a grip on the
Okay.
rope.
Please move
Uh,
back.
I tie a loop around her, and then
Come on.
Just tie her up and then have them go.
Yeah, no.
so I tie her off and go and pull the rope to indicate them to go up.
Oh, no.
Are you standing on Lizzie or?
No, I step away and kind of try to push her.
Maybe
off
I'll help
the
our
wall.
millions.
Okay, yeah, you're pushing up. Artemiles is pulling.
There is not.
Mir is not. That's a 5.
No!
We are able to get her.
Okay, I mean, I rolled a
What's
6, so maybe
your
I'll help.
strength check, Boosh.
Strength for pushing her up the wall.
I'll help, I guess, because I rolled a
Uh,
6.
That's 16. To
Okay,
push her up
So
over the wall.
you're able to get her up about 15 feet.
I rolled a 6, I'll help.
Yeah, where it's getting her over the edge that the group is having trouble with. Where is Susan during all
On
of
the
this?
bottom, waiting for them to get up.
Hey Susan, you want to climb on my shoulders and push Lizzie the rest of the way over?
Yeah.
Okay, make an acrobatics first.
To see if you can climb up Booj's shoulders.
11.
Okay, you're able to climb Boosh. Now make a strength check with disadvantage.
Oh, that's 2.
Nope. That's a no.
Okay,
I'm, like,
good. The
dragging
rope
Lizzie
does not
down.
snap. I'm dropping
I
Lizzie.
get a better grip, I guess, and I rolled a 19.
Cool.
I'm continuing to try to push.
Okay, right before the minute runs up, you get her to the top of the wall. She then grows, and
Which
is
probably breaks the end of the rope to be tied around her.
and is left straddling front legs off the one side of the wall and back legs off the other.
No, Lucy.
I have rations.
You throw the rope down to us. Right end of the rope
Can she
back
get
down
up?
to us.
Can she finish getting herself up?
The wall is not big enough for her to stand on the
So
top.
she's
It's
up.
fine. Okay, yeah, I'll throw the rope back down. We have an issue.
She is currently precariously balanced at the top of the wall.
Okay.
How about we
we're
get
gonna-
Lissy down before we go up?
No, we need help getting her down.
I'm going to climb up the rope without Lizzie now.
Okay.
And I'm going to
Do
follow.
I need to check or anything?
Yeah.
How long can I fly?
Especially since the end of the rope is directly under a now giant lizard.
I'm assuming the giant lizard would have, because I tied around a medium lizard,
Yeah.
It would
so
have
it would have
snapped.
snapped. But
No.
we're expanding.
It's tied around under the lizard
Oh.
because you were pulling the. So you can climb it, but at the top you're going to have a giant lizard to deal with.
You know what we could have done?
Okay,
I
what
could've
kind
made
of
Lizzie
check do you
fly.
want? That would have done it. Would Lizzie have known what to do with that?
No, but
She
I
may
can
have-
fly.
She may know what to do with it to get off the wall.
I can fly for up to 10 minutes. Just
Okay,
FYI.
anyway, what check do I need to make to go around Lizzie at the top of the wall?
So make an
I can't,
acrobatics to
because I got
scale,
That's a 20.
Okay. and then
Just
an athletics to flip around.
Concentration never.
Ooh,
Ooh,
4.
you are stuck directly under Lissy's flailing legs.
I'm gonna.
are you taking damage?
But
Okay.
you
No.
do not get hit by Lizzie.
Okay, well, he's
Can I?
on the other side of the wall. Is there a safe place to put Lizzie down?
It looks like a forest. You don't recognize the trees, but there are plenty of plants.
Yeah, no, that's the issue.
Is it a soft looking landing on the plants or a prickly looking landing on the plants?
The trees look very hard.
It's a hardwood forest, of course. We need
Although
those-
there are trees that reach up higher than that side of the fence.
Can I see like a soft, nice place to put her down?
No,
What is she doing?
a box.
Xena, be careful over there.
You said no, I can't.
No, it's really dense. It looks like the trees are tall enough that if she were at the bottom, then she would be able to stand and walk and everything. But
Susan, you're dexterous. Get up here.
It's not. Oh gosh.
Okay. So I got 16 to get up.
okay, you get up 10 feet and now you're just at the bottom of Bouge.
Can I get Lucy
Can
to
I
sweep
get
over
climb over them?
Backward or forward?
farther along the wall so she's not on top of the rope?
Neither of her feet are, because her front feet are over one side and back feet are over the other. So
So not
Oh,
really.
piss
Can
her
I
off,
climb
push her.
over them?
She wants to climb over them to get on us to get on top of Lizzie.
make an acrobatics and an athletics.
Okay.
Acrobatics. 11.
And Nate. So I'm gonna grab an
You are able to scale Bouge, and now both of you are trapped right under Lissy's back end. And what's your AC?
15.
You managed to dodge her flailing feet.
Well, this is awkward.
Yeah.
Artemilius would love to be helpful, but he really has no ideas.
I
Like
I'm going to.
he is going to
Can I climb out
Jump
from under
a
Susan?
sure.
Oh, okay, just wait a sec. I'm just gonna make it so
Can I-
Lissy can fly for a
Can I
minute.
climb
Okay.
out from under Susan and go
Just
sideways along the wall?
I'm making so Lissy can fly for a minute, so hopefully she flips up and I can come up.
Okay.
That's my plan.
Okay.
That might be a point.
I mean, levitate might be better for that.
I don't have
but-
levitate. Okay, I have mage hand. Can I use mage hand to pick her up?
she is significantly more than 15 pounds.
I don't know. Did I let her freeze her?
Okay.
Don't freeze her, please.
Shrink her?
For a minute.
You could do it again.
I could.
And
we
that
can
would
just-
make her
Okay, I'll
medium
shrink
and
her
boost
again.
then-
So you're making her fly first
No,
and then
I'll
shrink.
just shrink her.
Okay. She is now
Medium.
shrunk and she can stand at the top of
Back
Okay.
the wall.
And you can kind of guide her around.
Back her
now.
up.
off the wall, like.
No!
So that
Farther along the wall.
Okay, so you're turning her and moving her down the wall.
Yeah. And then I
Get
come
up here fast.
And then I come up and drop the rope down the other side.
Yeah.
And I apparently come up with these because
You're coming
You're on
around
his shoulders.
Bruce just bounces you both up there.
Okay.
So we hurry and drop Lissy.
Okay.
While
Drop the
you've
rope.
been working on that, Artemilius
You can
has
put
hopped
her across
over
my
and
shoulders
climbed
and I
down
can
the
repel.
tree
Okay, so we do.
to scout the
Go
ground.
fast, you less than a minute.
I put medium Lizzie on my shoulders and then rappel down the other side.
Jump
with
off.
No, use the rope to rappel down, not just jump off. Don't just jump. I use the rope
I
to
mean, it is
rappel
only
down.
20 feet. You'd probably survive.
I use the rope to rappel down the side of the other side.
Okay.
She's a pain.
Acrobatics check.
Nice.
No.
no.
Table.
Okay.
Nice.
You are
Yes.
able to make it successfully down
Beautiful
with
next
Lissy
one.
and put Lissy down
21.
before she grows again.
21.
How
Okay.
clear?
And I pull the rope to tell them they're all clear.
And right now.
Everyone descending. Let's see. Bouge is down.
Lizzie.
Artemilius is down.
Lizzie
Everyone
is
that's
down.
down make perception with just straight perception. Anyone descending or spell casting, make perception with disadvantage.
Well, that doesn't make
11,
sense.
unless it smells, in which case I can have advantage.
13.
Okay. No one notices anything.
Smells are
I got a 19.
Please look at tree.
On disadvantage.
Yes.
Lick the tree. Does it
So
taste fun?
Please
Susan,
look at tree.
Susan notices that around the forest there are a couple of trees that have dryads
Oh look,
standing by them.
right.
Oh, we got the archivist stuff by the way as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Before I repelled down the other side.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Or
came up
after.
after. You came up after Susan.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
We got the archivist.
We got him up. That's the push.
He's a small gnome.
He's small. Everyone
Oh,
can.
true. Even I probably could have lifted him up while flying.
He's in the bag.
Yes.
Anyway, cool. Hey, Susan,
What?
do you know anything about what's going on here now that we're here?
Yeah, there's some dryad.
Can you talk to them?
What do they speak?
I don't know.
I'm assuming Lissy's
Faye?
big now.
Yeah, I can speak to them if they speak Fae.
Lissy's big now.
Yeah.
Lissy's
Lizzie-
normal size.
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
I gotta try and get down.
when she calls that out, Artemilius says, "I can speak Sylvan." If
I can also speak so.
That's probably what it is. I don't know.
and the archivist pipes up, "I can speak Druidic."
Speak
Cool.
English.
I don't know if they speak
Why do you
Druidic.
pose this?
Do they speak Druidic?
Can we have a
I'm
discussion
a
on the
Fae
ground?
creature. We speak
Huh?
Sylvan.
Can we have a discussion on the ground?
Get down here. The rope's empty.
Mm.
Now.
Good for you. I'm not letting
Okay.
the archivist go.
While you're discussing, you notice that they've started edging closer. They kind of dart from tree to tree.
They're getting closer. Susan.
Hi, friends.
I'm gonna wait a second.
They wave and say, "He's Satyr."
Yeah. Sorry if we brought a big stinky elephant man. It's not his fault. He stinks.
No, it's not.
And we're looking for something that would be. Wait, what are we looking for?
I don't know. I'm about to fall down the rope.
Are you
Then.
asking them in Sylvan?
I'm falling down the rope. That's all I know. Hey,
I look at Susan and give her a blank stare.
Yeah, he's kind of dumb. Anyway, because I don't realize I'm still speaking something.
Artemilius looks over and he says, Ironwood stack.
Oh yeah, we're on a quest for Pan. Yeah.
Okay.
And
You
we're
don't come
looking
here.
Yeah, we noticed. But we're looking for an ironwood tree.
Oh, is there, anywhere.
Oh, okay.
When it's relevant, I've got a 5 on my acrobatics. I can get that on.
Well,
Yeah,
You landed on Bush's head.
take 2d6 of falling damage,
Bush tries to catch you as you fall.
unless you have feather fall.
I jumped. Stupid.
Bush tries to catch her as she falls off the rope.
Take 1d8 of bludgeoning damage.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm down now.
Down as in at the bottom, or down as in unconscious?
At the bottom.
Okay, good. You just had a long rest, and you're high enough level. You shouldn't die.
No.
Cool.
Well, do you think it would, and these trees would mind if we took a branch off to give to Pan as a back scratcher?
We'll see. The dryads walk off, and suddenly all of them meld to different trees, and you don't know what's happening.
What's going on?
I don't think they like me.
Are you speaking?
No, I'm speaking in common.
I don't know. You could talk to them, and then they all ran away. That seems like an improvement.
Well,
It's better than us
they
speaking
said
in
that
common.
these are the ironwoods, and I asked them if we could take some wood off of them to get the Pan, and they just ran away.
Make a persuasion check.
We picked the right one for that job.
Make it with advantage too.
Just a check.
Yes.
With advantage.
Okay, that is 20. No, 17. 17 plus 9.
26.
Oh my god.
That's 26.
I thought that was a 4.
So
That's a 26.
the dryads all pop out of trees, and they say, well, so it turns out that all the trees would like to give a twig to Pan, but the elder says that only he can give a gift to a god, so you have to go to the elder redwood, ironwood.
Where would we find this elder iron?
I don't know. Sounds good.
That way.
Could you lead us?
Yes.
Thank you. This way.
Okay.
Well, following the satyr into the middle of the dryads. That sounds like a great story.
And only Arcanist knows why.
Blindly following a satyr into the middle of a group of dryads.
When it comes to things for Pan, she's generally reliable.
Because Pan said so. That sounds like a great story.
They notice that Artemis is following, but I also don't know if they trust Artemis' judgment. But
I'm just confused.
I'm assuming you switch back to common intelligence.
Yes.
Now. So yeah, Bush is plodding along behind them.
Oh, where are they following?
If Tamira's falling too far behind you, she pushes her forward.
I'm not behind you. That's for sure.
You follow the dryads for several
Also
miles
not very close in front of me.
throughout the forest, and the further you go, your pack of dryads just seems to be getting bigger and bigger.
At least we have an escort.
Uh,
Hopefully.
you're now surrounded by about 15 dryads.
I see why Pan isn't allowed here.
Yeah, they don't really like males.
Good thing only over half our party's male.
You also notice that towards the back of the group, some of the trees are starting to follow as well.
This.
Just don't
I
make
think they're friendly.
Just don't make them mad. Just go with it.
You know how I feel about this.
I know. It's like the cookies.
But they're good.
You weird.
I should pull out another cookie. You want one?
Start
offering them to the dryads.
No.
Start passing out cookies.
I don't know them.
Are you actually.
If I'm eating cookies and they look at me, then I'll just kind of go.
Are you? So,
I'm eating cookies, and if they look at me like, "What are you doing?" Then I'm going to offer them a cookie.
Okay, so they see you holding out a cookie. Do you say anything?
Here's a cookie if you want it.
Pointing it to Mira or pointing it
Cookie.
Okay, good.
I think they're magically delicious.
That's the reading I got on them this morning.
So, 3 of the dryads come forward and grab cookies, but you see that they don't eat them. They just hold them as they're walking.
I don't think rats eat cookies.
Probably. I don't know. I didn't think about that.
You continue walking for another 2 or 3 miles. At this point, you've been walking for several hours, following these dryads, and your pack's up to about 20 dryads and about 3 trees lumbering behind you. And these are good sized 20, 30 foot tall
I'm trying not to think
ironwoods.
about it.
Tamara, are you doing okay?
No.
You need a cookie?
No.
She's sitting there nibbling her nails to the nubbins.
No.
I've got some jerky. It's the kind
She's
of
just very warily looking around.
I got some
I
jerky.
have a bag we can put over your head.
Susan has a bag.
Yeah.
You think that'll kill me?
It also has a rock in it.
Yeah, don't put that one over it.
It's fine.
Eventually,
Just if something goes wrong, we're screwed.
We already knew that.
you appear to approach a humanoid that is entirely decked out in plant garb. Everything on them, robe of vines, their shirt, everything looks to be very, very plant-based.
Hello, Elder Tree.
What language are you speaking?
Sylvian.
He kind of looks at you weird and speaks in common. I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Oh, my bad.
Are you the
Are you
elder?
the elder?
You do
You
notice.
don't know what you mean.
You do notice that the archivist has dropped into a really deep bow.
Oh.
Nature man is down. I do the same. I follow suit, follow them, do what the archivist is doing.
Right.
What's happening? Sorry.
You look over and the archivist has dropped into a really deep bow.
I do the same.
I sit down on the ground.
You hear an exchange in a language that none of you understand.
Yeah, this isn't. Means
And
nothing to me.
The humanoid brightens. Says, "Oh, we haven't had a good offering for a while." In common.
What did you just offer him?
Cookies. I pull out the rest of the cookies.
You can have them all.
Why, thank you. You as well as the dryads that have been carrying the cookies, I'll hand them to him. He eats a cookie.
And dies of poison. Kidding.
I did purify food and water. They're not
I know.
poison.
What's the duration on that?
It's instantaneously purified.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter.
There wasn't any poison to begin with. Which is
So,
most Tamara's fair.
yes, those are very good. Very good. Thank you. I haven't had a cookie in a long time.
Dubious means do not mean good cookies.
Yeah, they do. You're right.
He looks over his shoulder, and you notice for the first time that one of the trees is significantly larger than the surrounding trees.
Must be the elder.
And
King of the forest.
he calls out in a chittering sound. Does anyone have comprehend languages that would care?
No.
No, you don't, or no, you don't care.
When it's Boosh, it's fault.
I do actually, but it's ritual, so take me some time.
Or you can use the first level slot to just cast it.
That's not prepared though.
Oh. And
I could say I've been doing it for the entire time, so I know what's happening.
Have you
Samira would actually
for,
be doing
for
that.
several hours been keeping this comprehend
It's for an
languages
hour.
up?
it lasts for an hour. It takes 10 minutes to cast.
Yeah, Samira hears, "Hey Woody, we have some good cookies. You want some?" And a
At least someone appreciates them.
groaning creak that you can't understand
That's good.
as the druid walks over and crumbles one of the cookies near the roots of the tree, and another creaking sound, and then a snap, and a perfectly shaped branch of ironwood falls to the ground at the bottom of the tree.
That's a nice approach after all. Must have been a nice spirit after all.
Boosh,
That was a nice one.
Boosh doesn't understand it. He's just waiting. After he gets
What are
it.
you waiting for? Like,
He's waiting for whatever happens next. He doesn't understand what people are saying.
you do see the ironwood
I'm speaking in
stick
common.
follow.
Cool.
Susan's just chilling on the ground.
You hear me speaking in common. Hey, maybe it was a helpful spirit.
You like the cookies?
Yeah.
Yes, by all means, they can have them.
Now, oh no. Can someone roll 8d6s?
Yeah, probably Sam. Pause.
Okay, one moment.
You take
Okay, this has been paused. It's actually 5d10 that is being rolled. No one knows why yet.
Ah,
It's not healing.
$31.
Okay. Okay. Everyone roll initiative just in
Oh,
case.
it's not on my list. That's why I can't find it.
He just doesn't know what he's doing. 7.
11.
Thank you. Why is my
Okay. There is, as the wood drops to the ground, there is a pained creaking sound is all that you would identify it as. And the archivist is caught unaware as the druid calls out, "Treachery."
Oh no.
What?
Shoot.
The elder is injured.
I didn't do it. She's not coming back.
Wow.
You're gonna get her when you go home.
Okay.
Boosh says how.
No, you don't understand druidic. Boosh does not.
Treachery. I'll say it out loud.
You also, you do
I
understand
do
druidic.
understand right now.
Treachery, you say how?
Treachery.
What? What is going on?
Make a persuasion check.
Aha!
You're good at that, right?
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Heck yes. You got a 22.
Okay. You believe the druid looks over at you at your exclamation and believes that you do not know what is going
That's what I
on.
thought.
He then turns to the dryads, who all as one point at Boosh.
I did something wrong, didn't I?
I'll just basically like,
Is that how you say it?
are you sure?
That I did something wrong?
I did something wrong, didn't I?
After they all pointed to me, I said, yeah, oh, I did something wrong, didn't I?
Apparently those cookies weren't good.
You want to go home? Well, where did they be?
Something about the elder tree being injured.
You don't want to use your dad.
Wait, so
That's my line.
you hear some more creaking from the tree, and the druid suddenly looks up. He says, it looks like it's passed. What would the tree want? The elder wants to know what was in those cookies.
I'd love to tell you.
We think we got them from a god.
I said,
I don't know where
them.
they
I
came from.
purified them.
Who did you get them from?
And
I don't know.
So
I looked through my.
we were camping last
I
night,
looked
and
through my
this
sack and I pulled out the statue.
thing
I
would
said,
not let us have a
I
tiny
don't know.
hut.
I think this one.
The bag disappeared and came back with cookies.
Not this bag.
I told them not to eat them, but apparently they really liked
I think this one.
Telling the truth.
That was-
Man, why are you bringing your squabbles here? You haven't visited our part of your domain for decades. But fine. It must be the Mozilla's work.
Cool. Not cool.
The elder can sense that you have Pan's blessing, so I figure that you're not actually agents of Mozilla.
No, she kept us awake last night and then left us cookies. And
Told them not to eat them.
I was just sharing the cookies with people.
We will monitor the elder, but you may take this. Make sure this gets safely back to Pan.
We'll do our best.
We'll put in.
I'll make.
Do you think this bag is safe to put
No.
in?
No, that's
No!
Mozilla's bag.
Oh.
That's I'm pretty
That's
sure.
the bag that brought the
That's
cookies.
the bag that brought the cookies. I think that's Mozilla's bag.
Oh.
We should
Never
have put it
mind.
in there. And
Sorry.
I put my
We
statue
struggle
away.
some days.
And
Okay.
I take the stick and I strap it to my back and say, "This is going to pain."
That's not here.
Okay. And our Arcanist
Woo!
Adventure fans, you heard it here first, and hopefully last. The party has successfully managed to make it through the ironwood fields and retrieved the backstrasher. Now they just have a 3-day voyage back to Pan. Should be easy, right? We'll see you next week.